Hello, did you know that only 1 in 7 people in the United States consume the recommended daily allowance of fruits and vegetables each day? That's a high probability that you may fall into that category because 86% of the population is not consuming the recommended daily allowance of fruits and vegetables. And yet that's where we get the much needed antioxidants, the fiber, the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals that are so important to keep us healthy. We do not get that type of nutrition in animal products, but only in real foods, real plant-based foods. I have here in front of me an eggplant. Doesn't need a label because it is a whole food, and it is purple in color, which tells you that there are antioxidants in this food. So the T.H. Chang School of Nutrition at Harvard tells us that if we eat enough fruits and vegetables, we are protecting ourselves against high blood pressure, heart disease, even some forms of cancer because of the nutrients and the fiber and the amazing chemical reactions that happen when we eat this type of products. Consider that we have only 14% of people reaching that daily recommendation, and compare it with Italy, where 65% of people consume 4 servings of fruits and vegetables every day in Italy. That's probably one of the reasons why they are enjoying such longevity. So 65%, 4 or more portions a day, and 11%, almost 12% of the population consumes even more than that, 5 portions of fruits and vegetables every day. So that's a whopping 77% of the population. It's no wonder they are always high on longevity and living long and living well, not without illness. And this is reported by Eurostat, which is a database that's kept by the European Union. And you can go online and you can take a look at Eurostat, and it'll show you by country the consumption of fruits and vegetables. They actually keep track of that. So why is it so high in Italy and so low in the United States? Well, in Italy, most everyone will have a garden, and if they don't have a garden, there will be a fruit and vegetable stand not far from where they live, where most likely they'll walk to every day to buy their produce and then prepare it. And they are masters at preparing fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables that are mouth-watering, craveable. They'll make a week's worth at one time on the grill or in their kitchen, and they'll consume them. So more about that in just a couple of minutes, but let's get back to why Americans don't eat the recommended daily allowance. First of all, I think many people, maybe the majority of the population, is just bored with fruits and vegetables. I had one client say to me that the way they ate vegetables when she was growing up was to put them in a pan and boil them, and just boil, and then, you know, mom or dad would say, eat your vegetables. Well, that's really not very tasty. It's really not a fun way to be eating vegetables, and by then you've probably boiled the nutrients out of it. The second reason is, as I see it after talking to thousands of people over the last 10 years, is the eating out, the taking in, the restaurants, the fast foods. It's been calculated that if you took all restaurant food across the United States and analyzed it for its content, only 10% nationally would be fruits and vegetables. So it's mainly a lot of carbs and starches on the plate. And the more that you eat out and the more that you take in or eat fast food, the more likely it is that you're not eating enough vegetables. But lastly, and maybe the main reason for this, is that we have not been taught, people have not been taught in the United States how to prepare delicious vegetables, how to cook them or grill them to the point where the natural sugars, and yes, vegetables have a natural sugar because they do have carbohydrates, but again, they're a full food. They're not a refined carbohydrate. And when you prepare them in a way that caramelizes those natural sugars and you're just grilling them to perfection, It doesn't take that much time to learn it, but then you drizzle a little balsamic vinegar and some good extra virgin olive oil on them, and they are so delicious. In Italy, they'll make pans of them for 3 or 4 days, sometimes a week. They will marinate them in good olive oil, keep them in the refrigerator, and they're served as a side dish. They're served in soups. They're served with, even tossed in pasta. So people are constantly getting these nutrients. So it's really wonderful and it's delicious. Well, I would like to transport you to the kitchen in Italy and show you how to make these vegetables so that you too will get this nutrition and you will enjoy them so much. So I have an ebook that's really only available to people that subscribe to my newsletter or are subscribers on YouTube. And I will put a link in the description below where you can download it. There's no other strings attached, actually. And I think you will enjoy it. Follow the directions on there. The instructions are simple, but it's not recipes because it teaches you the basic foundational way to do vegetables so that you're free to do whatever type of vegetable you enjoy. So give it a try. Thank you for stopping by my channel today. I so appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you as a subscriber so I could continue to leave you some good, solid nutritional advice, guidance, and some simple how-tos. Thank you so much.